And to
Here
be
we go
fair,
again.
in your defense, I was unemployed when I first moved down.
Okay, so it wasn't just about that then.
No, it was I dragged my feet finding employment, and then when I did find employment,
Can I also ask a question again?
Yeah.
I'm not unsympathetic to anything you've been through.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to deal with all the things.
Sorry.
So no, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure out how it all comes together, and it's immediately a difficult perception, or
Yeah.
not a perception. Well, I guess I could be perceived. So, but either way, it's the difficult thing about it is anytime that anything is bad in your finances, it comes down to something else beyond our control. So it's like, what can I do? Then this isn't a conversation that even involves me.
Right.
But even still, why'd you have to move like states and cities? And why does it have to be this massive move that costs thousands beyond thousands of dollars?
And I have a suspicion it's because she overcompensates. Is that when something happens, like something bad happens, she has to, excuse me, she has to do a wild swing in the other direction to try and make herself feel better about the bad thing. So that's my suspicion. She's like doing these major moves that are costing thousands of dollars because she's overcompensating in order to try and make herself feel better about what happened. You think so, Black? I'm not going to disagree. That is entirely possible. That is entirely possible. She's trying to run from debtors. Absolutely possible, but we'll see.
I didn't pay for all of the move.
Well, even worse then.
So, fair. My roommate got out of the military, and so he helped pay for that move because we moved in together here.
Then that's worse.
Yes,
What?
right. And so
Wait.
the first maybe 4 months of this year, I wasn't doing a lot of content creation because I just didn't want to.
Good, don't do it if you don't want to.
Right, but I
vibe with
wasn't.
that. That's chill.
But I
Given the way she's behaving, number one, I have a doubt that she hasn't done content creation because she doesn't want to. Pardon me. I have the doubt that she's not doing it, that she said, I've been doing content creation because I don't want to. Because the way she's behaving, she's acting like she's doing content creation during this financial audit. So I am doubting. I am doubting on that. And then she said, okay, so her roommate is military that she's moved into, or at least ex-military. One of you guys said it. There is a question of, is she compensating him in some other way? I don't know. But there's her thing with content creation. I'm not buying. I'm just not buying. Something is not feeling right to me.
was living beyond my means. And
Well, that's not chill.
Correct.
Why didn't you go get a job? Why didn't you pour some coffee? Why didn't you drop some McFries in that grease?
so I was applying to some jobs. I was not putting my best foot forward. I was just kind of holding on until the move, because the move was in March.
Oh, you're
So-
talking pre-move.
Yeah, pre-move. I wasn't doing a lot
What
of
about once you got there?
dealing with unpacking and
Oh, come on the on.
There was-
Everyone unpacks when they move.
well, there was a lot of shuffling around.
I've had a job when I unpacked things.
That's
Uh-huh.
fair. There was a lot of shuffling around, and I didn't prioritize it when I absolutely should have. That is absolutely on me. And yeah, there's just a lot of shuffling around. We ended up moving 3 times in a few months.
I don't.
We had a friend we were supposed to move in with, and he ended up being a raging douche canoe, so we had to get out
Is there
of
anyone
that
in your
lease.
life that's not a piece
Oh,
of apparently?
Yeah, no kidding.
One person you've ever met.
No, there's a few, but I don't live with them, and they don't affect my living situation, so.
Oh God.
Remember when I said I had really bad decision-making skills? It's not just financial.
But it's all not just you, though. You have been in bad situations. That's the hard part. That's the hard part of this conversation is I'm trying to figure out how to navigate it.
Well, the biggest issue
Yeah. Yes, we do, Pony Bro. Twitch mods, if you could fire up the Discord link. Won't you guys help me with all these terrible mean old bills? Won't you guys Like, won't you guys please just help me with these mean old bills? Atanashi! I've got these terrible bills that I need to pay, and I don't know how I'm ever gonna do it, chat. I don't know how I'll ever manage. Can you help me, chat? Oh my god, this is so long! Me, step chat. That's what she said. Oh, fucking end it on help me, step chat. Oh my, I'm making that 1,000 biddies. Okay, I'm making that 1,000 biddies. Before it starts getting the shit spammed out of it, okay, it already is. Never mind, it already is 1,000 biddies. Okay. Good, good, fuck, and of course it ended with help me, step chat. Oh god, I'm fucking cooked. Oh my god, I'm fucking cooked. Yes, Braddock, I just said it in this stream like 20 minutes ago.
Issue for me is that despite all of the things, I do manage to 90% of the time make enough to cover what
you made more than you spent.
Right.
Which makes all this more stupid.
Right.
Though.
Yes. That's the biggest problem is that.
And I think now we're seeing the issue is won't you guys help me god damn it. All these terrible mean old bills. You know, won't you guys won't you guys please just help me with these mean old bills? Fine. You know, I've got these terrible bills that I need to pay, and I don't know how I'm ever gonna do it, chat. I don't know how I'll ever manage. Can you help me, chat? Oh, help me, step chat. There. There you go. Oh god, I'm never gonna escape that. Fucking yeah. Okay, back to the financial audit. The problem is it's not that she doesn't make enough money. The problem is she's too stupid to pay her bills on time. That's it. Oh, you're right. I've been remiss. Here you go, Gray Matter. Here's your ankles. There's. I realize whoa! Shit. Grabbed the wrong thing. I grabbed the whole window instead of my model. Ha! Damn it. There we go. There we go. I grabbed the window instead of my model. There's your ankles. Yeah, well, Atanashi, I did want to make that joke, but then I accidentally grabbed the window of my VTube studio and everything went crazy.
That I'm just making stupid fucking decisions, like not looking at my statements.
That annoys me to hear.
I'm sorry. It annoys me to be this way.
Understandable, Kurt. Thank you.
You know this, so why the don't you do it? I will never understand. I will never understand. When I probably do stupid stuff all the time. It happens. But once I at least realize it, that's when I try to do an action to prevent it. If you're doing something stupid and you don't know, you're just ignorant. That's fine, because you're just ignorant. You're not ignorant to it.
I think I was ignorant to how bad it was, because I didn't realize.
Sure, but you knew it was bad.
I knew it wasn't where I wanted it to be.
So why not try to get it to where you want to be?
God's
sake. I have made little steps.
No, your debt has gone up.
Well, I canceled my gym membership that I wasn't using. I haven't been ordering out as much as I used to.
The whole first credit card was DoorDash's on a card that went up in balance.
X a fucking doubt.
Yes.
11. Furniture and mattress. Thank goodness. Yeah. Oh, good. We're paying interest on this. Why not? Oh, good. The balance went up. That's wonderful. Because,
for God's sake,
good, the amount is past due. We're $41 past due. Well done. Come on, we're not even.
Oh my God!
And that was definitely.
This can't.
Oh my dear God! My dear God! Everything is. I forgot. Tee-hee. I forgot. Will. Everything. Like, she's literally just, like, spending, oh, I'm sure I'll remember it. Oh, wait, she, like, she's literally the squirrel girl. She's literally going through life like, oh yes, I know, I have to make sure I remember to pay that squirrel. Like, what the? Oh my God, she should not. Yeah, basically. Oh my God. She should not be taking on any debt because she obviously is too flighty and too scatterbrained to ever remember to pay the thing. Which is stupid because she can always set up automatic payments for it, but Jesus fuck. No, Moose, this is not ADHD. I do not think that this is ADHD. This is beyond ADHD right now, okay? I'm not putting her into that category.
Autopay? Have you never heard of autopay in your life? It is this great new invention that's been around for decades. Are you kidding me?
Autopay f***ed me really bad.
You're
Oh,
f***ing yourself.
God.
What do you mean? You're making it much worse than it ever f***ed you, most likely.
Well, no, because
What, you got an overdraft for $35 once? You're getting charged an extra jillion dollars a year.
so for a minute when I wasn't making enough to cover the bills, the auto pay tried 4 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
How'd you not see it after one?
I did, and I tried to tell them to stop pulling it, and they said, "Oh, well, it's already started. We can't do anything about it."
Why didn't you have the money?
Because I wasn't working when I should have been, and I wasn't working
Huh.
hard enough.
Huh.
Yes.
And there was
I
nothing
know.
to transfer anywhere else.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, and then again, that was 100% on me.
But
and
guess what?
so- Yes.
Yeah, but she's not in that situation anymore where she does not have money to pay her bills. She's in a situation now where she does have money to pay her bills. So now you can actually engage autopay and know that the autopay will not be drawing from an overdrafted account, and your bills will actually get paid, even if it's only the minimum monthly payments. And that way you can at least get rid of the fucking fees that you've got piling up all over the goddamn place. Oh, Dakota Fats, it's like because she pissed away. I still don't know what the hell she pissed away for 200 grand she made from streaming back in 2020 and 2021. Still no fucking clue where all that money went to. Because she made like $200,000 from streaming in like 2020. No fucking clue where all that money went to. No, I don't believe we yet have an answer about where that 200 grand went to.
Never have no money in your account again, and then you don't have to worry about this. This is pretty basic.
Yes. And now I don't have.
Sometimes it's more complicated than it sounds, but not in this instance.
I know.
You're f***ing yourself. And
Yes.
even those 4 overdraft fees, you're still paying more in fees this year so far than those 4. So you're making it worse. You can't forget this. Set yourself a timer. If you don't know how the f***ing calendar works, set it on auto pay. It's as easy as that. It's just basic.
Yep.
Great, she agrees.
I agree.
Why isn't she doing it? Great, you can do that and try to get out of this little pushback. You can't just agree, but never do it.
Oh my God, you know what this feels like? Not to the same degree. Chat, I've been watching EFAP's coverage of Boogie from like a year ago. The Darth Boogie the Wide. I've been watching the coverage, and they're at the point where it's at the point in their coverage when they basically confronted him about the cancer scam, about lying about cancer. And they were talking about how when he hits like that 1 HP voice, he'll just like agree with everything that is being said. Like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm a piece of shit. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. I scammed my fans. You're right. Everything you said is right. I'm a piece of shit. It feels like that's what she's doing here. Not to the same degree, of course, but it's like she's just like, I'm going to agree with everything he's saying so we can move on past it. And I don't have to address it anymore. So I'm just going to agree. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Next, can we move on? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, great. That's done. Can we move on? Next. That's what it feels like she's doing right now with all of this.
That's not how these conversations work. That is a get out, and I don't want you to just get out and then keep going the way you're doing without actually realizing what you're doing is wrong.
No, and
Hello,
that's the biggest
Draco
problem is
Khan.
that I know what I'm doing, and I know that I am fucking up, and I want to fix it, and I am finding resources. Hello.
What?
I'm finding resources to help me learn.
Me, okay.
Yeah, to like help me learn how to do the things that I
Caleb doesn't
should
know how
be
to handle
doing.
her.
What
And
resources?
maybe
Caleb does not. I don't think this is funny because Caleb streams himself. He actually streams on YouTube. And it's so funny, like, he doesn't know how to handle this girl whose brain is stuck in permanent streamer mode, which is funny because he's a streamer himself. But he just doesn't know how to deal with this. He's never had to confront this from the opposite side of the table. And it's kind of funny, like, where he's like, I'm fighting resources. Hello. And he's like, who the fuck are you talking to? It's like, well, she's talking to you, dude. Is he on Twitch? I thought he was on YouTube. I thought, like, streaming wise, he was on YouTube. Maybe he streams on Twitch. I could be getting the streaming services wrong. Maybe he is streaming on Twitch.
there was a
Oh, it's
a
dual. Okay, that
podcast-
makes
I couldn't
sense.
think of the word. A podcast that I was listening to that was like teaching about the psychology of money and how to like reframe the thinking around it.
Are you one of those people that always takes in
Oh,
all the
no.
information but never actually does anything in their life? Because I've worked with people like that as well, where they just read self-help books forever, entrepreneurial books forever, then they never actually do anything in their life and they just endlessly consume the information. Because that worries me. Because
No.
that is almost everyone I know that goes down that road.
No.
Instead of the people that actually get out there and do.
I would say I consume it and then I actually end up implementing maybe 30% at a time and then I'll go back and redo
What
it.
has been implemented here? I see a missed payment.
Yep.
I took it off the auto pay because it was overdrafting the account when I didn't have the
When?
money in the account about a year ago.
Okay. It's not a year ago anymore.
been a
You have
year.
money in the account.
Yes.
Huh?
I don't have a better answer for that other than I just haven't put it back on auto. That and it's almost completely paid
Because
off.
she
and
forgot.
It will be closed when it's paid off.
I don't know how you pay off a card with $0 of payments and $41 of fees and
Oh, fuck.
70 cents of interest.
Oh, it just must have missed by a day or two because I usually pay more than the minimum balance on that card.
Didn't, and now it's gone up, just like the other cards we've looked at so far, except for one. So I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
I must have missed it, chat. I must have missed it.
AA.
God, what do you want to bet when she gets home? She's going to flip on the camera and show Hole and go, chat, would you help me pay off all my bills? God, I have a bad feeling that's what she's going to do when she gets home.
$2,282.87.
Oh.
New cash advance is $100. Ah, here it is, the special little guy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We're basically almost at the credit limit. Shocker.
What is
Shut
the
up.
cash advance? I didn't know I
Let's
could
find
do that
out.
on that card.
What's your minimum monthly payment normally?
0. They literally say 0 every time I log in, but I have an Excel sheet that tells me what I should pay.
$34.89 of interest. What you should pay should be all of it. What do you mean instead of? What do you mean?
So the Excel sheet I put together for myself has like the current balance, the interest rate, and the payment I need to make if I want to pay it off in 12 months.
It's basically 12 months. Well, good luck with that because with the way you're
Uh-huh.
managing your finances, that's not even coming close to an option. 12 months from when? Now? It's always going to be now. 12 months from now. Tomorrow will be 12 months from now.
That is the
That's how it
problem
goes
I've
with
run
you.
into.
Uh-huh. Which is not cute. But
No.
Eh.
guess what? You didn't have enough money in your USAA check in account. So it withdrew. Or took it over. The cash advance, $100 overdraft protection from your credit card. It's
That
basically what I
should not
suggested
be
earlier.
turned on.
They did it.
Ah, that's good.
Wait. I gotta hear that again. What the fuck just happened there?
Guess what? You didn't have enough money in your USAA check in account. So it withdrew. Or took it over. The cash advance, $100 overdraft protection from your credit card.
Wait, okay. So she has a USAA checking account and a USAA credit card. Her account went into overdraft and it pulled from the credit card to make up the balance of the overdraft. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Chat, have any of you heard of that? Where if you have a bank account and a credit card through the same bank, and if your bank account goes into overdraft, it will tap your credit card as a cash advance? Really wrong. Okay, but I've never heard of that before. I've never like I know overdraft protection where it'll pay out, where your account will go into overdraft, it'll still the payment will still go through, but you'll get charged like a $35 overdraft fee that you will then have to pay off in addition to the overdraft in your checking account. I've never heard of your checking account going into overdraft and then the checking account tapping the credit card as a cash advance to make up the shortfall in the checking account. That's totally new for me. I've never heard of that before.
It's basically what I suggested
not be
earlier.
Turned on.
They did it.
It's going to be a fun phone call.
Honestly, why would you be entitled to something with the phone call anyway? Because, like, you did not have the money.
No clue.
It's not your legal ability to spend someone else's money.
No.
Well, Dragon Turker, but it didn't pull from savings. It pulled from her credit card. She has USAA checking account, USAA credit card, and it pulled from the credit card. Okay, so it does if you have and attach the credit card, which I'm guessing she did. Okay, this is like plainly new for me. I've never heard of something like this before, where the overdraft protection works off of your credit card. That is completely new for me.
It's not your legal ability to spend someone else's money.
No. Not because it should have been overdrafted, but because the cash advance should have been turned off because I ran into that before. And the cash advances should have been turned off.
Couldn't tell you. All I know is you did not have enough money in your checking account to do something you tried to do, and then you did it. And now you have this cash advance overdraft fee. So regardless, even if you turned it off, you still f***ed up major.
Well, and I don't even have that debit card. Literally, the money in that checking account is just for my renter's insurance, I think, or my car insurance. One of those.
But one's usually $5, and the other one could be like $500. So that's kind of.
I had it bundled for a while, and I can't remember if I had canceled one. It was one of.
Then are we really surprised that the person that doesn't know if it's a $5 or $500 charge in there is overdrafting? No, you know nothing about your accounts.
No, because
you don't know a single thing.
I had an automatic transfer from my main checking account to that account a week before the payment was supposed to come out.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. That's why I'm surprised.
Maybe
God, this is so fucking pretzeled. Wait, what did he just accuse her?
That's why I'm surprised.
Maybe you didn't have enough money in the account that you transferred from. Maybe we're overdrafting from an overdraft from an overdraft.
It shouldn't be, but I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. All I know is $400 in interest this year so far, and you've had a late payment as well.
Yeah.
On this card. Are we shocked? Every single card's had a late payment because we're an adult apparently in our 30s, allegedly.
Oops.
Okay, Braddock, have a good night.
What?
Just the late payments is.
Whoops! Late payment.
Wait, what?
Oops.
What?
Just the late payments is.
Whoops! Late payment. Whoops! We're fucking our life. Whoops! We don't have retirement. Whoops!
Massacre.
I move every second of my life, and I never do it with an emergency fund, and I don't have job set up. Whoops! What do you mean, whoops?
Once a year.
You kind of everyone like I'm on your side, and then all of a sudden you just fuck it. Whoops! This is not cute. This is not funny. This is seriously your life. Do you not understand that?
This is a big.
No, she doesn't understand it because she is stuck in streamer mode. She's never her brain never recovered from streaming. It like for whatever fucking reason, when she did streaming, her brain stayed in that mode whenever it comes to social interactions. Because again, I like in private, I don't think she's constantly like thinking like this, like where she's like performative. Because that's what she's doing. She's performing for him. That's where all of these little idiosyncrasies of these cutesy little expressions and things that she's saying, she's being performative. Yes, right, yeah. And I think she still is part-time. And she also does OF. But she was a Twitch streamer in 2020, and she does OF, and her it fucked with her brain. So now I think when she has social interactions, her brain kicks into streaming mode, and so she acts like she's on stream, and the people she's talking to are her chat. And I think that for whatever reason, that's what's going on with her, is she is talking to Caleb like he is in her chat. And that's why she's doing all these cutesy little Oopsie. Oh, well. Oh, my. Ada. You know, all this, like, stringer shit. And I just gave you guys a free ada. You're welcome. But that's what it feels like she's doing, is she is stuck in this mode whenever she interacts with another person, I think.
Big old
I
glass
hate
of
this. Why do
copium.
I get so angry? People wonder sometimes, because every single fucking time it feels like, or at least 75% of the time, it just feels like I give a shit more about your life and your finances than you do. And that rages me, because you are a person that exists on this earth and you deserve to live a good life, but it is in your control and you're choosing not to. And I can give you an ability of how to get there, but you're like, whoops, a cutesy little whoops. F your whoops.
Eh? Even he recognized it as a cutesy little oops. Like she's being performative. Eh? I'm honestly surprised she hasn't gone with an ada yet. And yes, I deliberately gave you a good one for free.
That is a whole big dose of copium right there. That is me making light because I'm very
See?
disappointed in myself.
See?
Sorry.
Wells Fargo, $1,595.14 with a minimum monthly payment of $52. Nothing happened here except for interest charging, $35. Okay.
Not great, but not
Gosh,
terrible.
if I see fees that have been charged this year so far, I'm unfortunately actually not going to be surprised. So it doesn't matter anyway. Well,
Yeah.
basically $200 of fees. Back to our classic
my
round of
fuck.
nice 200.
Oh my
you know,
sweet fuck.
Having
No. Vinium, Wells Fargo is a bank. Wells Fargo is a banking institution. They have checking accounts, they have saving accounts, they have credit cards, they have CDs, they have other insurance stuff too. It's a full-on bank. Wells Fargo is one of the banks that I believe went under back in 2017. Or Wells Fargo, I think, is one of the banks that got bailed out when the crash happened in 2017.
many late payments. Many late payments because we don't know how to push a button to turn on automatic payments, or set a timer, or look at a calendar, or manage our life, or know what's happening in any sense of any account of anything. I wonder how you manage other things. I wonder.
And by the way, not only that, one thing Caleb has not brought up is, I would say most bills these days, again, this was filmed maybe a year ago. Or sorry, why did I say 2017? Yes, I meant to say 2007. I don't know why the fuck I said 2017. I'm sorry. I meant to say like 2007, not 2017. One thing that Caleb hasn't brought up that I'm a little surprised about is usually with credit cards, come bill time, they typically speaking send an email saying that, your payment is coming due. Most credit cards, most utility payments, and so on, will actually send you an email saying, okay, this is your monthly statement. You have to make your payment. And so she should be receiving emails every month from her credit cards saying, here's your monthly statement. This is how much you need to pay for, this is your minimum monthly payment that you need to make this month. I'm honestly surprised with the whole reminder thing is that he's not bringing that up.
How you manage your work schedule. I wonder how you manage your friend's schedule. I wonder how you manage anything, because you don't know how to manage your financial schedule, and this has repercussions that are monetary, and you're destroying your entire life. Over $400 of interest. I'd be very curious to see the rest of your life, because right now this is a complete disaster, and I don't know how you manage anything else. Do you even have a envelope anywhere in your house?
Yes.
Folder?
Yes.
Nothing in it? You've never looked at it?
No, I have a filing cabinet.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
Oh, I bet things.
At least one or two.
You're fucking late on your student loans. Are you kidding me?
They should be in deferred.
Oh, no.
You're fucking late on.
Oh, my God. And she's also late. She's also past due on her student fucking loans. Are you kidding me? She's late on every fucking payment. Every fucking payment she's late on. She's like a bad fucking typewriter. No, wait, that joke doesn't work. Never mind. But, oh, there you go. She's got a past due amount. She's a past due amount late payment of $203. Oh my god.
Student loans. Are you kidding me?
They should be in
Yes, and we still don't know
deferment or
what she
forbearance or
owes the
something, right?
IRS.
I got an email about that 2 weeks
Past
ago.
due amount $203. F you.
What? But I've been getting emails that say no because
From who? Spam accounts?
no from them. And the last time I
Your
logged
regular monthly
in,
payment is $46. You don't know what you're talking about.
no, the last time I logged in, it said I had no minimum payment. So I don't.
Your monthly payment $46, also known as from the statement that you sent us. So
That's okay.
last payment was
Uh-huh.
April. That's why you have $249, even though your minimum monthly payment is
She hasn't been paying her student loans for approximately 6 months. She has not been paying her student loans. I'm going on the assumption that this was filmed in October of last year. So she has not been paying on her student loan for about 6 months. Holy fuck. Yeah, I checked it. It said there's no minimum monthly payment. Oh, my sweet fuck. Yeah, let me, I'll resort again in some heavy numbers. I will move over here. Yes. Holy shit.
$46. What a fucking...
Well, right, because that's when they told me I owed a payment because I got an email.
How have you survived? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at just how ridiculous this is. And then how you think it is versus the reality of it is always so polar opposite. You always think something and it is the literal opposite. Every account we look at. This is crazy. I don't know how you've survived to your 30s.
Carefully.
No,
This is
carefully
not
enough.
careful. You don't carefully miss every payment since the 4th month of the year.
Well, and that's what
That's
I'm saying.
fucking stumbling.
I got an email saying that I owed a payment. So
That's not stumbling, Caleb. That's like face planting. She missed payments after the 4th month of the year, and you're probably in a month 10. That's a full-on fucking face plant right there. Let's be real.
went in and I made a payment, and then the next month I logged in and it said I did not owe a payment. And even when I got that statement, it said I had a $0 minimum or $0
Maybe that's for a different one. I don't know, but for this you do, okay? They just got put into save. It looks like they just got put into save, but these are past payments before enter deferment that you haven't paid. You weren't even paying your bills before. You must have just got put in deferment, and then the deferment in the Save Act is a lot of it's on pause right now because it's being challenged in courts. So, regardless.
So they must be old payments.
Old payments from this fucking year! Not that old!
Well,
remember you just tried to suggest that you being good for 6 months was a lifetime? Your payments are from 6 months ago, so stop! Old payments. For fuck's sake, old payments.
Holy
you don't know
crap.
what an old payment is.
She, one guy, I don't think she's blind. I think she is completely clueless about her finances. She's just la-di-da-di-da and is completely like head in the clouds, clueless about her entire financial well-being. She doesn't think about any of her finances whatsoever, just goes through life, does her job. I think she does. I think she probably takes OF pics more than just once a month, my suspicion. I think she lied about that one. And then probably goes out drinking with her friends or something. And she just doesn't care, just keeps doing her thing, totally doesn't even think about any of her financial responsibilities, nothing. And then they all come do it. She's like, huh? What? How could this be?
$50,000 basically in student loans. What did you get a degree in? Anything in law? No, psychology, you said.
So I changed majors a whole bunch of times.
How many times?
And the fuck?
5,
Oh, for fuck's sake. How many years?
like 7.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. And
Jesus
did you
fuck.
graduate after 7?
Yes.
Okay, what's your degree?
Paralegal studies.
Okay. So a bachelor in paralegal studies.
It's an associate's.
You got an associate's after 7 years?
Holy fuck! She spent 7 fucking years in college to get a 2-year fucking degree. Associate's degrees you can achieve in 2 fucking years. She spent 7 years. She bounced around majors so much. She could have actually achieved 3 fucking associate's degrees in the amount of time that she spent in this college. Holy shit. This tracks. Yeah, Garrett, they're called doctors. Okay, that's the people that go to college for 7 years. They're called doctors before they go to medical school. Like, what the fuck? I mean, but this does track. This tracks with her being so fucking flighty and her brain just being all over the fucking place. That she can't settle on anything. It's just she's bouncing from major to major to major to major to major, and a 2-year degree ends up being 7 years long.
So
How many credit hours did you take? This is so much money. Where did you go to school?
so originally I was at the community college in Southern California, and
That would not get you to 47,000 hours of student loans.
well, I started when I was in high school, and then so I was taking those classes. I was a linguistics major, and then I switched to a business school. It was one of those accelerated programs that was supposed to be like
Jeez.
18 months to a bachelor's degree.
Do you get easily distracted? Are you on to like the next thing after like you move every fucking 2 months.
Yeah.
So you must.
Yeah. Well,
Because
no.
this is demonstrated in your life. You're moving because you move cross country everywhere. You
Uh-huh.
Italy once. I mean, come on.
Yes.
And then you were moving majors once a year. It's like, I don't think you can sit still. You're on to the next thing constantly. You're on.
Well, I wonder if this stems from the period of time when she was homeless. Because I'm guessing when she was homeless, she probably had to move around a lot. Being homeless, she wouldn't be able to stay in one place for too long. So she was probably constantly on the move when she was homeless during her high school years. And I'm wondering if that stuck with her. And that's why she's constantly on the move. It's just become like an instinctual thing that she has to constantly be on the move for safety. And that constantly being on the move, constantly changing locations, constantly changing geographical spots, maybe translating into like constantly changing her thought processes, constantly changing, with the school, constantly changing her major. She cannot remain sedentary because her instincts are telling him that if you remain sedentary, you have problems. So I could see that. I could see that being like basically her time being homeless effectively created a mental health problem where she cannot stay still. Her survival instincts are dictating that she constantly has to be on the move, both in location and in her brain, in terms of like focusing on subjects and things like that. That's my suspicion.
On Twitch, and you're not Twitch, and then we're tatas, and then we are paralegal. We're all over the place.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't, and that makes me very nervous because the debt payoff journey is usually a multi-year journey. Get a fully funded emergency fund, and then saving up for retirement is a lifelong journey because it's taking advantage of compound interest and time. You put your money in, my favorite investing account, Moomoo. Good, that grows. Boom, then I'm able to retire. Wonderful. That's a lifetime thing. You can't just be changing things every 9 months.
Well, and again, I did do it once. And it took 2
Got an associate
years.
degrees in 7 years.
Well, right. So I transferred to the business school because all of my credits transferred. All of my credits from the community college transferred to the business school, and I was doing that. It was an accelerated program, and that's when I got married. And the semesters were 6 weeks.
Okay.
And I told them I needed my books 2 weeks ahead of time so I could order them.
I'm sorry. I don't need the whole thing. I really don't. It's okay.
Anyway,
I appreciate it.
business to urban planning, and then that didn't work out. Then I was a psychology major, realized I didn't want to get a PhD to make $50,000 a year. So I did my associate's degree, finished that out.
Okay.
So I do have a degree.
Oh my
It took
God.
me a long time to get there.
Well, it took you a lot of money to get there. That's the most
Yes.
concerning part.
Yes, it did.
Because now you owe this. And
Yes.
guess what? Department of Education gonna get a new person. At this point, it looks like Mahone, I think. One of the co-founders of WWE. I don't
Good.
know. I don't know if she wants.
Is McMahon in charge of Department of Education still, or did she get replaced? I remember was it Julianne McCann? Her McMahon, was it Julianne McMahon? Was her name? Yeah, like Trump tapped her to be in charge of the Department of Education. Was she replaced? Or Linda, sorry, Linda, I don't know where the fuck I came up with Julianne McCann. Don't ask me where I came up with that. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, Linda McMahon. Is she still in the position? Okay, she is still there. Okay.
To forgive your student loans or not.
Yeah.
Who knows if she wants to uphold the SAVE plan? You know, a lot of it kind of is up to the Department of Education head.
Yep.
I don't know. Who knows what she wants to do?
Yep.
Girl might come to you and she might say, "F you." Or she might give you a big hug and forgive your loans. We don't know. It's administration to administration.
It's Linda McMahon. She was she was married to Vince McMahon and they ran the WWE together, and they're both a couple of scumbags that treated all their employees like absolute dog shit. Yeah, they're gonna collect. They're gonna fucking collect. They're gonna say, fuck the forgiveness thing, fuck the deferred payments, give us our fucking money, because they don't fucking care.
But I wouldn't bet on it.
Right. No,
So why
absolutely.
not pay on these? You have the money. We know you have the money. Your needs are relatively minimal. You're just fucking up. You could be paying on these with the higher likely chance that you will have to pay on them. So make progress on them instead of allowing interest to accrue, instead of allowing late payments to accrue. They can garnish your wages. They will come and
See?
get you.
Yeah.
They'll get you.
Yeah.
Hey, you, look at me. My job
It's
is to sit
time.
right here and be the absolute stunning figure that I am. And some things I can't help, like my incredible ass, which is why you're all here, of course.
God.
But also, some things are in my control. For example, the pearly whites. I yap a lot. Some would say too much. And I get that, but listen. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna
one
yap,
guy,
my
I have
teeth
heard
may
that.
as
I
well
have
look
heard
pretty
that
damn
now
good.
that
But the
that
thing
with
is,
Triple
I
H,
drink a
well,
lot of coffee
but
to get
isn't
to
The Rock
office.
also in
And I
charge?
started noticing some
Doesn't he
staining
still have
on
the
my
controlling
teeth.
interest?
So I've partnered with today's sponsor, Oraglow, and they've brought back my confidence for continued yap sessions. The reason I prefer them over competitors is because they actually whiten, but they
Game
do
and Corey,
it
from what I heard, the entire McMahon
sensitivity-free.
family
And
are horrible.
That's always been why I can't use
That's
these
what I
types of
always heard, is
products
the
for
entire
long due
McMahon
to my
family was just
sensitive
horrible.
teeth. These teeth whitening strips from Oraglow are
Like, Vince was the
incredible.
worst,
Make
to be
go
sure,
Amazon and get
but
the
I have
Oraglow
not heard
teeth
any good
whitening
things about
strips.
any of
Should
the
use
McMahon
link in the
family.
description below to make sure your yap sessions can be just as confident as mine with stunning white teeth.
And it's just another set of bad decision-making skills, and
So that's your answer for everything.
it's a fair
Yep.
amount of it is, well, and
Then what the is gonna change? No offense. What would actually change? Because that's your answer to anything. Something bad happened or bad decisions.
Hello,
Okay,
PK1.
wonderful. You know,
because
whether or
I'm
not
making better decisions.
but you're not. I have your accounts here. We already have a late payment. You haven't even looked at your student loans. You didn't even know you're late. You probably haven't looked at your credit report. You don't look into your checking account once. We had a fucking cash advance from a credit card because you didn't have enough money in a checking account because you probably didn't withdraw the right amount to that other account from another account. You know what you're doing. Better decisions. You've never made a better decision before. So that's
the
can't be
start-
true.
It's the start of the decision.
What start?
Right. So again, the USAA account, because it was supposed to be an automatic transfer. So
No, I understand it, but what start is better decisions? Because I am not seeing them reflected in the accounts in front of us. So I'm not going to let you get away with that and have a pat on the back thinking you're doing okay. You're doing one of the worst. Your debts are not the worst I've seen on the show. Your behavior and your management of your accounts are some of the worst I've seen in 2.5 years of doing this show.
Yeah, baby.
So I am not going to let you give yourself a gold fucking star.
No, absolutely. So the better decisions are when I had the 25,000 in debt, I was literally maxing out all of my cards all of the time. I was only making the minimum payment, which wasn't even enough to cover the interest I was making, and I was late all the time because I never looked at it.
Or you could have paid it all off with your $250,000 in cash that you made, but you decided to blow on what? What did you spend the money on?
So a fair amount of it went to my car. I put
What is it?
it's a Subaru Outback 2020.
Chat, should I make the joke? Did she leave her husband and did she have 2 ex-fiancés because she suddenly realized she's a lesbian? She's got the Subaru. Did she realize all of a sudden she's a lesbian? Oh God.
Is that a $250,000 car?
No. So I put 16,000 down on it, and that is paid off.
There you go. I know that's where Kirby was aiming. But Kirby, why? Chat. Kirby cheated on me. Kirby cheated on me with another woman right in front of me. What? Why? Only Kirby, I thought we had something special. I thought we had something special. Kirby, I loved you. Why would you do this to me, Kirby? I'm sorry, Kirby. I have to move on. You broke my heart, Kirby. You broke my heart. But somehow I will move on. Somehow.
$250,000. I'm gonna need a little gap filling. And not like the gap filling that's done in your content.
Oh, fucking Taylor! Hell yes!
I don't do that kind of content, to be fair. But the content creator X did take a lot.
Like management? Was he trying to suggest management?
No, it was straight up financial
Am I gonna
abuse.
have his people come after me for filming this? Because I don't know who he is. I can't speak good or bad about him because I just don't know him. But you're trashing him on here.
Well, I spent about a year and a half when I was a full-time content creator, I spent about a year and a half talking about all of this stuff very publicly, and both of those accounts got banned.
But
so.
you're anonymous on here, but to them you're not going to be anonymous.
I mean, they can
You're
come
using a
after
fake
me.
name, but they
why
know
did
who
she
you
get
are,
banned?
right?
I mean, maybe if they still recognize me.
He would.
That's fair.
And our clips go pretty viral.
I mean, just don't put his name on it. He'll be fine.
You said his name.
Bleep it out.
Well, what?
I'm not wrong.
I don't know him. I can't speak good or bad about someone I literally do not know. That's not how I operate. So
That's fair.
But I don't want his people to be like, nah, Caleb Hammer, because I don't know.
Well, okay, so
Just because you're coming on here and talking.
So of that money, I paid for him to move across the country. I paid, at one point, I went through our checking accounts because he accused me of being bad with money. And
Oh, hold on.
He's
Wait,
not
that's what you
wrong.
said earlier.
What?
Said he accused you of stealing. Now you're saying he accused you
he
of being
accused me
bad.
of being bad with money. He basically stole the money because
Was he saying you couldn't management? I feel like there's. Listen. Because I instinctively, my gut, my heart, even though I'm an annoying devil's advocate motherfucker, my heart is to just be like, yes, 100% support. She's 100% right. But I know for a fact, especially based in the internet drama space, and this kind of is that, to be honest.
Revan, you very well could be correct, because that's, you know, with streamers like herself and what we can guess her content is, exaggeration is a part of the game, and she's already proven that her brain defaults to streamer mode when she's talking to people. So, yeah, I'd say it is a fair bet that she is exaggerating, and she's not being 100% forthright with how the money was spent. That's a very likely scenario.
Always 1,000 sides to a story.
Oh, always.
And
yeah.
so I don't even kind of want to listen to this right now because
Okay.
I just don't want to pretend to have an opinion because I don't know.
I can summarize it as
Ugh.
that relationship probably costed me about $75,000.
Cost.
Or I spent $75,000 on that relationship.
Good God.
Expensive dick. Okay, so
Not worth.
Hmm?
Not worth it. But yeah, so that.
okay,
and
okay. Do you have any more debt?
I don't think so. Both of my vehicles are paid off.
Both vehicles. I was gonna say
yes.
this other one we have at $16,000 of value. So good job with there. What's the other vehicle?
Motorcycle, Kawasaki
Okay,
Vulcan.
so probably a few thousand.
Like 6, I think, is what I
Okay.
looked at it, which I'm trying to sell
Yeah.
it
Sell it. Yeah.
because I don't use it. So
Yeah, dude, that is sort of taking care of some debt. Are you kidding me? That's not
Yes.
even an option. F you.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Okay. Okay.
Right?
PNC Bank. Any balance 460. That is pretty risky. Never know when certain things hit. Oh my! This is all highlighted, which means it's all bull. It's
Oh,
80
no.
bucks on Amazon. Buttercrisp Diner.
Oh.
Amazon. Oh, you went inside a market, got something. In post. McDonald's Barkley Oak. Lots of- What are these Google things? Are these in-app purchases? Are you Android?
yeah,
Oh, so that's what it is. It's not Google. It's you buying things or getting subscriptions
Oh,
or something.
shit.
Fall Fest, any occasion. Brazilian Bites, Brew Pub, Smoke Galore. Please don't tell me you're giving yourself cancer.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Great. Yeah, the other ones are so good. We had someone with a collapsed lung on the show. Fun fact, because she kept vaping. Keep doing that. It'll get you good places.
Feel attacked.
Subscriptions or in-app purchases, McDonald's, yeah. Spotify, can't afford to live, but guess what, guys? At least we're
Oh my
ad-free.
God.
Comedy. Lots of very expensive comedy, and then Voodoo Chicken and Burger
Fucking
King
hell.
and Frenchman Art. Bow me, going inside and getting some bull from the gas station. Matassa, Pantyhoniazel.
This woman
Huh?
all good Lee failed addition and subtraction.
I don't think she failed it. I think she learned it and then immediately allowed it to flitter out of her brain.
Well, let me see it. Which one?
Chris Steiner, more Pantyhoniazel.
I don't know what you're
The
saying.
one on the bottom. More Pantyhoniazel and Pantyhoniazel.
Oh, that's
What the
probably
fuck?
a Google Play.
No
What are you doing?
shit.
Because there's like a million. There's like a 10 more on this next page.
Holy
Little.
And then Flamingo Road Farm. Yeah, but what are they? Is what I'm asking. Because they're stacking up to like $100 or something.
Well, Buttercrisp Diners.
no. The Pantyhoniazel.
I don't know because I don't
Are they
recognize.
video games? Are you buying gems? Are you a little gem girl?
Huh.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop! You
I
can't
know.
live.
Oh my god. Oh no. Is this like some kind of Candy Crush bullshit she's doing? Oh fuck me. God damn it.
I was dopamine seeking last month. It was really bad.
It's not cute.
I know it's not cute, but it was.
Wait. Did she seriously just say I was dopamine seeking last month? Did she seriously just utter the words I was dopamine seeking? Fuck me. Just fuck me right now. That sounds a lot more fun than what I'm experiencing than when I'm going through with this episode with this bitch. Oh my god. Chat. If you guys probably wouldn't even. If I ever start doing like this woman and just start ooh streamer brain like nonstop and start doing shit like at dopamine seeking, bork the fuck out of me, please. Like if I ever turn into this ooh girl right here, where all I'm doing is going ooh woo, or like I need to do some dopamine seeking, or say like all the I'm not doing it now. I don't need the concussion right now. Thank you, Seba. Cannot help me. Oh, fuck. Let's get through
It's
this.
really, really not fun.
Will? Blushing. This is me blushing. I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start fucking crying. Oh my god.
Go to a park in the sun.
Yes,
Do you see
touch
how
grass.
pale I am? I'm translucent. I sunburn in like 45 seconds.
Oh, that's
Sunscreen.
Never invented sunscreen before.
I wear sunscreen. I still sunburn.
Wear stronger sunscreen.
I wear
Put it
SPF 75.
I have the whitest creature that's ever been born in this office. Her scalp burns the moment she steps outside. Like, I get it. She's a ginger. She's a disgrace to society. I understand what it's like. It's like,
Def not Batman. They do. And be afraid, be very afraid, because they do exist in great numbers. As far as the talking about the kinks thing, I'm sorry, you came in a little bit late. I was already like moaning and squealing and squirming.
How much I
and
enjoy you talking to
that.
me, being so wonderful with me, and how much you guys just bring it out of me.
Oh
How
God,
wonderful
yes.
you are, and I can't control myself. Oh God, I can't control myself. Oh God. Oh God, chat. Oh my God. Oh yes, chat. Oh God, chat. Oh, you make me just feel so.
go everywhere with her, and then she melts. Okay? So, you can go outside. Venmo, 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 Venmo,
Oh
Venmo.
my
Who you
God.
Venmoing? Venmoing
My
everyone
roommate.
in the life.
My roommate probably.
Okay. Yeah, $100. $100 on your little in-app bull.
Ugh.
Or PNC. $1,000 in this one, so that's actually
Yeah, so this one is my debit card account
your
where I do
checking
my
account.
spending. That one is also a checking account, but that's where I do all of my bills out of.
why overcomplicate it?
So that
If you
structure-
literally
No.
just have a budget, you don't need more than one account. You're
yeah, I don't
overcompli-
have a
Hey,
good.
look where it's ending.
Yeah,
Look where it's leading us.
I thought having it separated like this. So if I kept all of my money in that
When
account,
did you think that?
about 2 years ago.
Wonderful. How have we been?
It was great, and now it is
For
less
6
great.
months.
Yeah, you know what she did? She probably listened to one of these financial podcasters giving out bullshit advice, and this financial podcaster probably said, well, you should have a checking account for your bills, and you should have a checking account for this, and you should have a saving account for this, and you should basically set it up so your credit cards are like this, so one can feed into the other one, and blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing that's how this came about. She listened to some fucking scam artist podcaster that gave her absolute bullshit advice, and she went, oh, that sounds like a great idea, I'll do that. And she basically set up multiple bank accounts, multiple credit cards, and said, okay, this is specifically to pay bills, and this is specifically to spend money on, and I've got this one set up for this, and like, yeah, you realistically, the average person needs one checking account, one savings account, and maybe one credit card. That's it. That's all you need. If you want to do investments, that's a whole other thing. But like, seriously, one checking account, one savings account, maybe one credit card, if you can manage it.
For a fourth
Yes.
of the time.
Yes.
So maybe not a good statistical
Yes.
average to go
Yes.
for. So potentially we can do the thing that's not working. So
But
it's a crazy
If
concept.
it did work, then
But it's not. It
Uh-huh.
didn't work 75% of the time. Why the would I bet on the 25? What are you talking about?
because if I go back to the habits I had,
It's worked 25% of the time since you tried to start. So it's not working.
well, right.
Guys,
because I'm-
what am I
'cause
dealing
I'm
with
not
here?
doing-
Stop, please stop. $82 in this bullshit account. This is, again.
Oh
what
my
is it,
God.
Savings?
Yeah.
Right. Something, I don't know. Chase.
Wait, beginning balance, deposit. Oh my, what the fuck? Where did this all go? Checks and other deductions. $1,100. She started with $261. She put in $920.50. Oh my sweet fuck!
I can't read it. It's either $948 or $600. It's six something. It's really blurry.
I don't know. That's not see.
And then make redactions on there for your privacy. The screenshot and then do it. It's really bad. Come on, Chase. Okay, this is mostly moving money. Cash App, there's $256 in there. Money coming in. What are you getting? $15, $5, $25 for what?
Oh,
I honestly have no idea.
Bonus tatas?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sometimes my friends will cash at me stuff if I like take them out to dinner. They'll cash at me back.
You can afford dinner. $234 in this account. Again, this is where the money moved into because you did not have enough money, and there it is.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused about the cash advance. It should be there.
Ding, ding, ding. Because $10 went out there. It tried to pull up $10 there. $150 in there. I don't know. At the point of this, you had negative $5, and that's when it dinged. Yeah.
Oh,
So you had $4 to start with, and then it tried to pull out $10.
Mm-hmm.
So are you surprised? So it brought in money. Now you're paying 30% interest on it. Well done. $708. This looks like Credit Karma. What is this?
It's a Credit Karma savings account. That's where that
savings?
Yes. So I have that completely out of sight, out of mind, so that way I don't spend it.
You're set for life.
Well, I only started that about a year ago. What?
That's a joke for a year.
Well, it's
if
only,
that was our focus, not necessarily that it should be, but don't try to make that sound good. Saying
no,
it's okay. I only started a year ago.
Well, it only does like $10 or $20 a month. It's just more of like that's not my 6-month reserve that I'm trying to build. That is just an extra savings account.
Why would you have an extra savings account? What do you mean? You don't even have a normal savings account.
Well, I do.
It was $60.
It did. I moved
so what the
money
fuck?
around.
What do you mean? If you don't have an emergency fund,
no, they didn't bleep that.
What are you talking about?
No, they missed a bleep. Uh-oh, they missed a bleep on that one. Did you hear that, chat? They missed a bleep.
I moved
so what the
money
fuck?
around.
What do you mean? If you don't have an emergency fund, why the fuck? Do you have another savings account? What are you talking about?
Because if I
Editor,
don't
you
have
missed
the money
one.
in sight, I'm not spending it.
Why wouldn't it just be your emergency fund? Why are you having something separate that's not your emergency fund when you don't have an emergency fund?
Because I want my emergency fund to be in a high yield savings account.
I don't care. Put that there. You don't have $1.
No.
You don't have any money saved up for an emergency fund. So why is there a separate account? Do you not understand my question?
No.
If you do not have the basic minimum required savings account, why are you trying to build this extra one that you are supposed to do after having this one?
Remember that conversation earlier about having a couple of good ideas and really bad execution?
Oh,
Just
my
like
sweet
really
fuck.
bad
I hate this.
execution.
Oh, my sweet fuck. Squirrel! She is literally the fucking dog from Up. I swear to God.
I hate this. This is like, that's not a real answer. Your real answer is like, I already know I'm f***ed up, but I do nothing to solve it. Stupid. It's legitimately stupid. Can we be honest?
Yes.
That's dumb.
Yes.
And that's not, see, there it is again. She knows it's dumb, but she doesn't do anything about it. This is infuriating. You can't just, it's not that I want you to disagree with me, but the fact that you are 100% on board and agreeable with everything it has to be incorrect because you're overdrafting. You have late fees on every.
Yeah. She's agreeing with everything because she's like, okay, I'll agree. Next. Okay, I'll agree. Next. Because she can't focus on anything. She's literally bouncing all over the goddamn place because she's not interested in it. She just wants to move on to the next thing. Like, I mean, this feels too extreme for ADD or ADHD. It feels like too much. Honestly. Like, seriously, literally all she needs to do, consolidate her savings accounts to one single savings account, consolidate her checking accounts to one single checking account, pay off her credit cards, close all but maybe one, and with her, I would even doubt that I don't even think she should have even one credit card, and just set everything up to autopay. That's literally, I think that would cure all her ails. Is consolidate her accounts into one single checking savings, one single checking with the credit cards, set up the auto pay. Once the credit card is paid off, close every single fucking one of them. Every single one. She shouldn't even have a single credit card. And then for any bills that have to come out, she sets them all up on auto pay. That would literally solve all of her problems. Because her issue is not that she's not making enough money to pay her bills. Her issue is she is so goddamn scatterbrained that she's not keeping up with it. That is the crux of all of her issues, is she's so fucking scattered. She's not keeping up with anything, and she's getting late fee after late fee after late fee, interest charge after interest charge after interest charge. And that's what's causing all of her issues.
Account. So there is
In
no
addition
way
to her
that
spending.
you actually agree with me, because if you do, you would be doing something, but you're doing nothing, which means you don't either. You're the.
I agree that the decisions are stupid. I disagree that the reasoning for them is bad because I have or had a plan.
Total income that comes in $4,750. For fuck's sake. This debt is a joke, dude. You fucking make money. And your minimum monthly payments are not stacking up to that much for your money. Your rent situation is beyond blessed. Come on. Your debt minimum monthly payments are $260.
That's
What's
it?
your total rent again? $800?
Mm-hmm.
That including internet and everything?
No. Internet is about 100 and my phone is also about 100.
You pay $100 for internet?
Yes.
You pay for the whole internet?
Yes.
Ugh.
It's a tax write-off.
The whole thing? Are you 100% sure?
Yeah.
Have you looked at that? Because, you know, when you calculate a space used for your taxes, you do the room that you use. You can't claim the whole place. Are you
Right.
sure for
Yep.
internet
This
at
is
your
true.
home?
Yes.
Because you're not only using it for work.
That's what the
But that doesn't matter, because I do the same thing. If you are working from home, you can claim your workspace, and you can claim your internet bill. The accountant may do a percentage of it. So the account may take care of doing a percentage of your internet bill per month, but you can actually claim your entire internet bill as a business expense if you are working from home. So absolutely she can. It's just a question of based on the work that she does, the account may be okay, you get X amount of percent of your internet bill that can go towards your taxes.
PA told me.
Okay. I don't know about that. Again, you're sitting down with the advisors we're going to connect you to. Phone bill, $100, not bad. If you don't own your phone, I'd switch to Helium. It's the same towers as T-Mobile. It's
Wait, what? Tickle Fingers, your CPA told you you can't put your internet towards your taxes as a business expense if you're a streamer? Really? I did. Now, granted, I'm in Canada, I'm not in USA, so maybe it works differently. Maybe it also works different from state to state. Maybe some states do not allow it, so that's entirely possible. You work from home, but I was trying to... Okay. So Tickle Fingers, when it comes to working from home, do you require an internet connection in order to facilitate your work at home? Is an internet connection required? Are you on your computer with your biz? Okay, then the next time you talk to your CPA, I would question that, because it is possible that the state in which you reside does not allow for that expense. Certainly possible, but every person that I have ever spoken to, be it a streamer or someone who simply works from home, is able to put their internet as a business expense. They can do the square footage of their workspace, and they can do their internet if the internet is required for them to do their work. You either do a write-off after Missouri. Wait, he said I can't do either write-off after Missouri. Okay, so your state changed the rules. That would explain it. If the state changed the rules on it, Tickle Fingers, unfortunately, that probably would explain it, why your CPA said it can't be written off. Unfortunately, it looks like Missouri fucked you guys. Unfortunately. Vinium, if you're talking about as a streamer, I do. As a streamer, as far as my home expenses, I can write off the square footage of my workspace, and I can write off my internet. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Grant, again, like I said, I am in Canada, so the rules may be different depending upon where you reside. It's definitely something to inquire with your CPA or your tax preparer at come tax time. Absolutely, yes. Like, if you are a streamer, talk to your, you're in the UK. Okay, so if you are a streamer, I would talk to whomever prepares your taxes for you and ask them, hey, I'm a streamer. What expenses can I bring to you come tax time that can be used as a write-off for business expense? And they will be able to give you a list of the things that you can bring to them that you can write off.
$15 a month. What?
I hate T-Mobile. I had
Oh.
T-Mobile for like 2 years. I switched to AT&T, and I've
Well,
never
where?
had the.
AT&T?
Yeah,
Nobody likes AT&T,
I
though.
love AT&T.
I guess it's just different areas.
I've never had an issue with AT&T.
Chieftain, again, you'll need to check with your local tax preparer. It may vary from state to state. I would say if you work from home 2 to 3 days a week, I have to imagine that there is some kind of write-off that you can do. That if you, I imagine that you may not be able to get you may not be able to put the full square footage and internet towards as a write-off to your taxes, but they may be able to do a percentage of your, they may be able to apply the square footage. They may be able to do a percentage of, a percentage of what your internet cost is. So talk to if you work from home either as a normal non-streaming job or if you are a streamer, talk to your CPA, talk to whoever does your taxes, like do it now and say, listen, I work from home, I stream, whatever. What home expenses can I bring to you that would be considered like a write-off for my taxes in relation to my work from home or my streaming? And they will be able to let you know. You can, do your square footage. You can bring that to us. Your internet bill, your power bill. Maybe, if you have a water bill, possibly your water bill. Any equipment any equipment that you have to purchase yourself that is in relation. Food, unfortunately, probably does not count. Food would not deeds. So alas, no. But, space, utilities, equipment, all of that should be able to be used as a write-off for your taxes, depending on state to state. Again, this is very state dependent. Okay, so you're going to need to talk to your person who does your taxes. Do not take as what I said as gospel. You need to talk to the local person who does your taxes, and they will be able to tell you what things you can bring to them that they can use as a write-off for your taxes.
Oh, really?
Like, it's a little bit more expensive, but
That
I've always
sucked
had,
here. But
I also
Verizon-
pay a
or-
little bit more because I have like the priority data, so I never.
Well, I don't care. I've
lose
only had
service.
good with Verizon and T-Mobile, but whatever, that's fine. We'll put it as 100. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. Skirt, skirt, crash, crash.
Tolls and gas.
Don't take tolls, you creature.
I have to.
You do not have to. There's always an alternative.
The alternative
In
would
the South, at
the
least.
alternative would add 30 minutes to my commute.
There you go. Wonderful. You got it. Congratulations.
be
How
an-
much is the toll every time you go through?
$2.50. One
God.
way. So it doesn't charge me going back the other direction. It only charges me going one way across the bridge.
That probably works. Okay, how much?
I would say probably $2.50.
Okay, car insurance?
I have full comprehension. I just pulled it down a little.
He has no idea.
Yeah.
Comprehensive?
Yeah. Is it not full comprehension? Oh, full whatever. That one. The one
Comprehensive,
that
but no
I don't have
collision?
comprehension of anything.
That's so fair. I just brought it down a little bit. It was $360. I think I brought it down to $280.
Is comprehensive but no collision. That's a mistake. Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah. Oh, well, she was calling comprehensive coverage. She was calling it comprehension. Haha. That's where the joke is. You don't have any comprehension. But in this day and age, not having collision, bad idea. Especially nowadays, comprehensive only is a Bad idea. 280. 280. It's right here.
Renter's insurance?
My roommate covers it. So it's included in my living expenses.
But is it
Some
under your
might.
name, the
That's true.
insurance?
Some might.
No.
You don't
I'm-
have renter's
I am
insurance.
a covered party, but it is
Oh,
not
oh,
like,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, TP found anything else you need to survive. This is your nails, this is your toilet paper, whatever, $100. You're going to meal prep, use our menu and everything, meal plan. And the budgeting program took it to your needs, $300 for groceries, cooking a couple times a week. Congratulations.
Yes.
Very exciting.
I cook.
Medical, healthcare, anything like that, monthly basis.
Yes, I would say probably 150 a month.
Okay, cool. Any pets?
Yes.
How much? What?
I have a cat.
Cat food, how much?
Ooh,
Come on.
let me think. I think it's 120 plus her medication,
Oh, okay. Plus, wait.
Okay.
including
Oh,
her medication.
Including their medication.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, a cat food should not cost you $120 fucking dollars. Like, I feed Scout, and it's like I think I can I pay like $40 total for cat food for the entire month for Scout. It's like, I was gonna say, that is no fucking way.
Get pet insurance.
Yes, I need to. She's
Yeah.
getting old and I need to.
She's getting old. You might not be able to get pet insurance. You f***ed up.
Yeah,
Irresponsible.
probably.
Okay. Then I'll leave that blank for now. No subscriptions.
Well,
what do
Scout
you
is
need for
grown,
work
Rodman.
stuff?
She's grown.
Your extra work. How much in subscriptions? Or ongoing expenses?
I don't think I have any subscriptions for that, but what was the one I was just thinking of? It was right there. Oh, crap.
Probably something big, long, purple, and floppy.
Hey, God damn, Caleb, have you been looking for my panty drawer? Seriously, what? Wait, is he in my house right now? Wait, Caleb, get out of my panty drawer. There's stuff in there that I don't want you to see.
It's not a
For work?
subscription. It's a one-time purchase.
Well, I was thinking for work.
No.
Okay. If you can think of it, let me know.
The video editing software.
How much?
$60 a quarter.
Oh, my sweet fuck. Why are you paying for video editing software? Oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, this hurts me. Oh, this fucking hurts me. I'm gonna pay for video editing software for my OnlyFans. Bitch, I have a YouTube channel with over 1,000 videos on it, and I don't pay a dime for video editing software. Like, there is really good video editing software for free. You can DaVinci Blackmagic is free, and it is perfectly suitable as video editing software. That's what I use. I use DaVinci Blackmagic. I use the free version. It has fucking everything that I need. Oh, Kirby, you're back. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I've missed you. Oh, God. Yes. Kirby, don't you ever leave me again. I will find you. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me again, Kirby. I'll find you. I will find you, Kirby. Yes, that's what I use. I use Blackmagic, DaVinci Blackmagic for my editing software. I use the free one. But she could even use like ClickTap. She could even use the built-in Microsoft ClickTap to edit videos if she really needs to. But DaVinci works great. DaVinci works absolutely great, and it's fucking free.
Okay. Then we'll put that at 20. Congratulations. As we all expected this entire conversation, it's super easy. You make double what your minimum monthly expenses are. You're just acting like a child. And you're enabling yourself by endlessly making excuses. Lots of bad things were in your past, but you're allowing them to be a cripple as of why you're not allowed to get ahead. Congratulations, you're able to pay off all your debt except for your student loans in about 4 months and get a fully funded emergency fund in about 4 more months. What a joke. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on, this is so stupid.
Wait, what?
Pay off all your debt except for your student loans in about 4 months and get a fully funded emergency fund in about 4 more months. What a joke. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on, this is so stupid. And an extra multi-$1,000.
Sheesh, this is a first. With what she makes and what her bills are, she could be debt-free in 4 fucking months. She could, that's what he just told her. He said that she could have her debt fully paid off and can be into funding her emergency fund in 4 months. Because she's making double all of her combined expenses. This is what I was saying. The problem is not that she needed the money. The problem is she's so fucking flaky. She's like spacing out on paying every single fucking one of her bills. That's the problem, is that she's just spacing out and forgetting about everything and just doing whatever the fuck she does, and it's just not paying her bills. That was the problem this entire time. Is her focus needs more focus.
A month. This is so dumb. I'm done with this conversation. You're literally just using crutches. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, but that irritates me. You can get out of this almost easier than anyone on the show. What a joke. Come on. Spending a budget, you were under, but it still was very close, and none of it was going to actually making progress on debt, and you weren't making minimum payments. 3 out of 10. Debt. Well, okay. The past IRS debt, so that'll include something else. Okay. Well, okay, let's think for a second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. We forgot about the IRS debt. Yeah, she's going to be getting slapped with about 30 grand of IRS debt. 30 to 50 grand of IRS debt that we forgot about. Yeah, that's going to cause a little bit of a dent in things. That's something that I completely forgot about that. Oh, fuck. She's going to be taking a while to pay that off. That's, unless she starts, like, really working the OnlyFans a hell of a lot harder, or starts streaming to get her simps to start paying, that's going to be an issue. A big issue.
Okay, so you have an extra 2,000. Let's call it 2,000 because you're going to set some money aside for taxes. You can get out.
Oh, undoubtedly she will, Atanasi, yeah, but she still got to pay tens of thousands.
About 5.5 months, and then let's call it 6 months. 6 months. IRS, let's save up about 10, so you can do that in about 5. So we're 10 months in. Cool. So 10 months in, you paid off your past taxes, you paid off your past debt, save up for a fully funded emergency fund, which for you is going to be about $10,000. Let's call it another 5
Really? You
months,
think so?
really. Actually, you have $250 left extra a month, so it's gonna even go quicker from there. But whatever. I think yeah, sure, just over a year. Congratulations, wonderful. But your debt is stupid, but luckily none of it's in collections. But it is because of what you're doing and not making the payments on student loans. I'm not going to give you better than a 2 out of 10. If you're actually making your payments on this for your debt situation, it's not the most dangerous or worse. But I'm going to bring it down because you're just fucking it up so bad. Emergency fund, of like a little bit set aside, 1 out of 10. You're almost a 10th of the way there. Retirement, anything? You need to catch up on that quickly, but we'll talk about that in the follow-up when you're ready to come back on the follow-up YouTube channel. Real estate, and you can take the investing class as well. You'll do both. Real estate, 0 out of 10 for now. It's gonna be a Hammer financial score. Wonderful. 1.5 out of 10. Guys, make sure to join us in the post show. We're going to talk about a lot of that more X-rated stuff that we weren't able to talk about in this because of demonetization things. It's getting a bit more strict on that in front, unfortunately. So make sure to join us there, and make sure to join the elite version.
God, he's got the stress ball.
If you want hours and hours and tens of thousands of extra hours of content and live streams and a bunch of fun stuff that we do here. I'll see you guys in the post show. You're trying to act like a little victim?
No, not a victim.
You're still young, but you're so dumb. I don't like her. I'm starting to not like her. She just looks at me and she gives these like,
one of those.
I'm cute face.
It's adorable.
Shut the fuck up, but this is what we're talking about her like life and death. And she's just like, yeah, I'm an idiot.
It was pretty frustrating.
I have been told I'm the dumbest smart person.
All right, tell us about your or something. I don't fucking.
Yeah, I want to know about OnlyFans.
What part? Where do you want me to
I
start?
like
To watch the financial audit post-show, click the join button below.
Wow. Hill. That was something. That, like, this is the first financial audit where literally the biggest fault, the biggest problem with this person, their biggest issue is they're an idiot. They had the money to pay their bills. She had the money to pay her bills, but she was so fucking flighty and just squirrel that she got behind on everything. This was a first. Holy crap.